Hey, good morning. Welcome to the JeepSolid garage. So, got my daughter Sasha here with me, and we're going to be working on her 1997 XJ. She's learning how to maintain it. Today, we're doing differential fluid change.
Exactly. I don't know.
That's what we're doing. And this video is sponsored by Super Clean. They gave me some of their degreaser. We're gonna test it out on this differential, see if it'll clean that cover up real nice for us. You can see gunk coming off already. Use a little nylon brush. It seems like it's busting it up nice. Yeah, it seems to cut through that grease just fine. I will definitely be using this, and I'll link this Super Clean product in the description down below. So there is our Dana 30 differential. So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you loosen all those bolts around the cover. We're gonna take them all out except for the top center one right here. We're gonna leave that one in place. We're gonna loosen it, but all the rest are coming out, okay?
Perfect.
And all those bolts are 13 millimeter. And we've got our drain pan under there in case the differential starts to drip a bit. All right, we got all the bolts out except for that top one. So now we're gonna try to break the cover loose. You don't really want to take anything and wedge it under there. I've done that before out of desperation when it's just totally stuck, but this one's actually breaking loose pretty nice. And now you can see the fluid coming out. That's kind of cool looking. I like how it glows gold behind that fluid. Actually looks pretty good. Like doesn't have water in it. It's not cloudy. If it was cloudy, that would mean you had water in it. The cover comes off. Can you wiggle it off of there? What do you think?
That's cool.
Those are your differential gears in there. So now this is a good time to like inspect the teeth of your differential, make sure there's no damage or metal flakes in there. But next we're going to take a putty knife and be very careful not to scrape the surface of this. We don't want to gouge it. But the last person, yeah, they used RTV. We got to scrape off all this RTV. Then I'm going to use a little bit of brake cleaner, spray it in there, clean everything out. Get this surface all squeaky clean for our new gasket. And we're going to do the same thing on the differential cover. When I'm scraping this off, a lot of times I like to drape like a little towel over it, over the differential, so that when I scrape this off up here, it doesn't fall down inside of there. Got the bolts all cleaned up, and the differential looks great now, and it's dry. There's no oil dripping out or anything, so you want it clean and dry. And the differential cover, same thing, clean and dry. Now we can get our new gasket on there. Here you go, new Felpro gasket. Go ahead and slip that out. Don't tear it or anything. Be gentle with it. It's fragile. You just don't want to be like bending it or creasing it or anything.
It's like the one on the water pump.
Yeah, like the one on the water pump. What was the one on the water pump shaped like?
A turtle.
It looked just like a turtle. All right, so that, yeah, it's gonna set on there in one direction. There you go. The bolt holes all line up perfect.
So it would be this one. There you go.
You can end up putting them all in, but go ahead and get just one in to keep the gasket lined up. And just get it in finger tight and get all of them in finger tight then, okay? So now she's starting to tighten down the bolts, and we're actually gonna alternate sides of what you're tightening. So we're gonna do it kind of in a star pattern so that it tightens the cover down nice and even, okay? So now the torque wrench is set to 30 foot-pounds, so just go ahead and tighten it. And then now do it again, and you're gonna do it until you feel it click.
Oh, I don't know if I can do it that tight then.
Oh, see right there.
That was a click?
So do it one more and see if it was a click. It sounded like a click. Yep, right there. Feel that click? That tells you that it has now tightened to 30 foot-pounds. So that 3/8 inch should fit right in the fill plug. Go ahead and loosen that and take that plug all the way out. Now we're gonna fill the differential with 7590 GL5. It was given to me by Redline. And we're gonna fill it up until it starts dribbling out of the hole. That's how we know it's full. Can you feel the fluid moving?
Mm-hmm.
When you see it dribbling out of that hole, just put the plug in real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're dribbling out. Just gonna pull the tube out, put it on that there, because this is just messy.
Very.
And get the plug in. And now fill plugs back in, and we're gonna tighten it down. There we go, looks good. And after I take it for a short drive, I always like to just double check, look for any leaks. Everything looks tight, looks great. Just a good idea to double check everything.
Thank you, Super Clean.
We'll definitely be using this on future projects, so you guys can see that in use. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my next video right up here, and have a good day.
Bye, guys.
There's no way I'm getting this.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, I hit the
Me too.